What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Unleashed Blading video. So, we got the data download last night, but the actual info didn't get put in game, nor the Twitter post happened until tonight. But we are getting our next banner, and it is something that we have been expecting because they did reveal it during the last live stream, and it is, in fact, Duesselbert. Duesselbert is finally getting a 4-star, him being along with Klein with some of the longest characters who have had 3 stars to finally get a 4-star. It's nice to see some more Integrity Knight love. The only downside here is he is fire, which makes sense with his character, obviously. There's nothing else he really could be for original version, but the issue with this is we've had so many fire banners since, like, the anniversary. Obviously, we had some fire banners around then, and then we had some fire banners during the collab, and I don't know many people that really need fire right now if you've been kind of summoning consistently. But the difference with this guy is we're finally getting into more AoE units, so if you are looking for something AoE with fire, then he obviously fits that bill. First thing I want to talk about is, though, there are some missions that I recommend people be doing. You can see here, it's only limited time, so make sure you do this as quickly as possible. I didn't even know these were here. I feel like it was probably mentioned somewhere, but I just didn't realize it. Plus, it's very rare that I do all the daily missions every day, but I guess I'll have to now. There is armor for Renly and for Fanatio. You can tell just by looking at it, it is their armor. So make sure you do this to get these armors maxed out. It's just nice to have some more armor. We'll finally have some, I assume that the Relentless Knight armor is probably light attribute. You know, since the only Fanatio we have in the game is light attribute. And then also, Duesselbert will be getting his own 4-star armor as well, which will be fire. So then we'll finally, I think, at that point, have a R4 armor for every color. I mean, obviously not in bulk, but at least it's something instead of nothing. But for now, let's take a look at what Duesselbert is going to be doing. It is his, for a kind of less, I don't want to say it this way because I know there are fans of Duesselbert, but in reality, he is a lesser popular character. That's obviously why we haven't gotten a 4-star for him up to this point. He's kind of like, you know, Antokia and Nergius, where he is going to be guaranteed on step 5. So if you do want this Duesselbert, and maybe you're just lacking fire units, this is a great banner to summon on because you know guaranteed step 5, 1,000 diamond cubes, you are walking away with Duesselbert. And you don't have to summon past that. You can he's not going to be limited, so you can grab 2 of his Imaginariums from the Imaginarium shop and you're set. But he is a lesser popular character. You know, obviously when they start doing more of the Gameverse girls, you know, like Stray and stuff, I don't know that they're going to get the same kind of treatment because I do feel like they're more popular. So like Straya, Medina, you know, Premier, when they finally get summonable units, I don't think that they're gonna have the guaranteed on step 5 thing. I know they only started doing the guaranteed on step 5 with characters like Nergius and Antokia. But there's no guarantee that they would do it for the female characters since, you know, whether you like it or not, the females are what sell this you know, besides Kirito himself, the females are what sell, you know, the main females, you know, Asuna, Leafa, Sinon, they are what sell this franchise, for these mobile games. So he is going to be an archer unit. It's been a while since, well, actually, I think he's the only archer unit that isn't Sinon in the game now. So that's pretty cool. Finally have someone different. Let's take a look at his stats. He's got 6,600 HP. Okay, he's a physical unit, so 2,500 attack, very high attack, especially since he's an AoE unit, from what I'm being told, so that's really solid. 1,272 defense and magic defense, and 313 speed. He does have an enhanced mode, so that's very cool. We'll take a look at his stuff for that. He is a break unit, so I assume the unit next week, if it's not like a healer, it's probably going to be a charge unit for fire. I don't think it's going to be someone that goes with Duesselbert, but it could. Who's his partner? Kirito. Okay. unfortunately, they can't really pair him with another Integrity Knight, because what other Integrity Knights, you know, have fire that he would have a connection to, besides, like, you know, they could do, I guess, Alice or an Adis. But besides that, it's not like they can give him, like, a Fanatio as a partner, because we only have one Fanatio in the game. So Kirito does make a lot of sense. But yeah, so his break is thrust attack strong on all enemies, raise his own attack and critical damage by 7%, max 30%. Okay. So you can stack it up 4 or 5. It'll take 5 times to get to 30% with that. But obviously his other skills are going to have that as well, so you can keep building it. Incarnate break 50%. His assault, thrust attack, extra strong on single enemy. Okay, so it's only his break, and I'm sure his incarnate is attack all. Okay, yeah, his incarnate. So only his break and his incarnate attack all, and then his assault is single target. Okay, at least that does also still make him viable for single target enemies as well. Same thing, raise his own attack and critical. Enhanced mode, Fierce Integrity Knight. I think it would have been really cool. They're not going to do it, obviously. I don't think they will. But it would be cool if his enhanced mode was him just taking off his helmet. I think that would have been really cool. Okay, and he also his enhanced mode itself does the raising attack and critical as well, and by 10% no less. So that's really cool there. So what, you get 10, 17, 24, 31. Okay, so if you use enhanced mode, then you only have to use 3 abilities after that to kind of get that. His incarnate skill is enhance armament. It's very simple. Okay, it's just gonna be, you know, what he did in the series. Incarnate thrust on all enemies, deals 15% additional damage on enemies inflicted with physical resistance or magic resistance debuff. Damage increases by 20% when recollection field fire is step 3 or more, so make sure you're making use of some fire. I mean, we did just get who had it? One of the units during the Idolmaster collab got it was basically the replacement for the old Fire Alice. I forget off the top of my head who it was. It was Leaf or Sinon. But one of them has it, so, you know, you definitely want to use them on the team with this. Even though they're going to be magic. Because obviously Duesselbert is physical, so odds are physical is what's going to be very useful during, I assume, the upcoming ranking event. So let's look at what changes with its enhanced mode. Okay. It looks like it's pretty much the same. Okay, strong, extra strong. What was it up here? Strong, extra strong. Looks the same for the first 2 abilities. 15%. When in enhanced mode, deals 15%. Okay, it looks pretty much the same. It looks like everything just kind of gets stronger. His Imaginarium reduces required MP and also increases attack by 6% for the start of battle for 2 turns. So if you're going to be rocking full Imaginariums with him, incarnating with him at the beginning of the battle would be very, very useful, because you'll get that 24% attack increase for the first 2 turns. Like we talked about, his partner is Kirito. Excuse me. Leader skill is the incarnate increase. Member skill is what it usually is. And then he has incarnate combo and break stack. So let's take a look at the other stuff in here. Fire Iskon is one of the units. We've got the Roni that came with Integrity Knight Kirito. We got Administrator. And then we've got the 3, we've got Kirito, Asuna, and Mito. So it's nice to see them featured again. I am curious if Klein is in the pool now. Let's see what the pool actually goes down to at this point. Okay, Adis, Yu-Gi-Oh! What are we going down to? Oh, I gotta scroll way down. Oh wait, no, they didn't add anything. So it's all the same stuff. It's just obviously the 3 that are at the bottom of the featured list would normally be here, but they're not because they're featured. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. By the way, Shasta does have a paid diamond pack, so if you are a big Shasta fan and are a big fan of him being, you know, half naked, then, you know, maybe that's something you want to pick up. Let's see what the event is going to look like for this. It should be here at the bottom somewhere, like it usually ends up being. Okay, here we go. Duesselbert's list theme and armor available as rewards. Okay, it's another stage ranking. By the way, I'm not going to do a video on this, like, showdown thing. Oh, God, it put me all the way up here. This showdown event is just a regular, like, event, so there's nothing really to make a video on for, and plus I didn't summon for the new units. So there's not really a reason to cover that. I'll probably just cover it here when we're getting ready to finish up, honestly. I'll just go over the small stuff there is to go over. Okay. So event pass reward, so you'll get his background. Oh, you'll get a home background, Tsukigaki's Big Adventure, a union of body and soul, and then R4 armor. So there's probably going to be all 5 copies you need of his R4 armor. They're either going to be in this specific event, or it's going to be over the next couple of events. We'll have to see once it actually goes live tomorrow. Obviously, everything goes live tomorrow night. And that's pretty much it with that. So, to kind of close... Well, actually, let's check the news real quick, see if there is anything else. Unleash Blading. Okay, here's the armor. So, light armor for Fanatio and wind armor for Renly, but obviously you can use them on whatever characters you're going to be used, because obviously you're not going to be using them on a Renly or Fanatio, because both the light Fanatio and wind Renly are very outdated, so until they get an EX themselves, I actually don't know if Fanatio has one or not. If she does have one, that might make her more useful, but I really would like to see a new Fanatio at some point. Even if they make her limited, you want to do a limited swimsuit variant? Go ahead, I'll summon. Let's take a look at if there's anything else. Oh, no, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, so the last thing we'll just go over real quick, since I'm not going to make a video on last week's event. I haven't even done it yet myself. I need to actually get around to doing it. But, just, it's the usual stuff here. You know, you can see it all right here. Alright, what's this? This is a theme for Alice. And then at the end, it should be a Imaginarium for the Alice, which I don't have, but she isn't limited, so I'll get her eventually, and then that's an extra Imaginarium I don't need to go for. And then I'll quickly just look at the event just to show you the mission stuff, because all there really is left is this stuff right here, which is the usual stuff here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down below about Duesselbert. Let me know if you're going to be summoning. Like I said, I'm not going to summon. He looks great. I just, after the Automaster collab, I'm really expecting there to be a limited banner somewhere within the next month. And I just want to be ready, especially if we're eventually going to get that Bride Alice and she's going to be limited. I definitely want to make sure I'm ready for her. Plus, once we get to around May, it's going to be time for the 2.5 anniversary, and you can bet that there's going to be more limited stuff then, so I'm just trying to stay prepared. Plus, realistically, the color I'm really waiting for is water. Water, I am still very much struggling, because a lot of the water banners that have come out, I've ended up skipping. You know, we got the infamous Lifa and DIL that no one wanted to summon for because of the art. So therefore, you know, I really don't, and I did get the Halloween Alice, but besides that, you look at my list here, and I say it all the time, I only have 3 units here that actually have the partner skill mechanic. Everyone else is before the 1st anniversary, so I really need some help with water. So that's really what I'm kind of holding out for right now. I'm hoping if we get limited soon, that we're going to be moving back to water. The fact that Yui is water, the free Yui that we're getting, which she'll definitely be nice for the team in the meantime, I am hoping that that means we're going to see some water banners coming up soon. I hope they're characters that I'm going to care for, because then I will definitely summon. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.